This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for choosing News 4. I'm Claire Kellett. Here are some of the stories making headlines. Today, Missouri's health director outlined a COVID-19 vaccine rollout plan to lawmakers. Once the FDA approves a vaccine, Missouri will be prepared within 2 weeks to vaccinate certain groups like frontline workers and long-term care facility workers. Phase 1 would include about 250,000 Missourians. There will be 5 vaccination sites across the state because a vaccine needs to be stored at very specific temperatures. The major case squad is investigating after 2 people were killed in Ferguson at the Canfield Green Apartments. Ferguson police telling us a man was found shot to death inside a car that was parked along Caddyfield Drive. A woman was taken to the hospital where she later died. This all happened shortly before midnight. Right now, investigators are working to find suspects and a motive behind this shooting. A construction worker was seriously hurt in an accident after the vehicle he was operating today fell off the side of the Blanchette Bridge. Right now, our newsroom is making calls, working to get an update on that individual's condition. 2 eastbound lanes of the bridge were closed just before 8 o'clock this morning. For a quick check of your forecast, we send things now to meteorologist Kent Earhart.
Well, good afternoon from the Storm Center. We have a severe thunderstorm watch that was issued a little earlier this afternoon before noon, about 11:30 this morning when they issued it, and that is for the northwest corner of our viewing area, northwest of St. Louis and the metro area. But again, this is a severe thunderstorm watch that expires at 6 o'clock this evening for those areas. In addition to that, and in some of those same counties in that same area, there's a wind advisory from noon to 6. Now, these are for non-thunderstorm winds. These are just strong wind gusts that we're going to see, perhaps as high as 45 miles per hour. So at 3 o'clock, we have rain and storms expected in the area. By 5 o'clock, we're down to 67 degrees. That's a pretty good jump in temperatures as this cooler air slips in. Most of the day, you're going to see south winds at 15 to 25, gusting higher. But those winds will shift to the west and eventually the northwest and start bringing in that cooler air. The rain ends and the skies clear later on this evening. Watch the super predictor pushing those showers and storms through the metro area at 3 o'clock and then off to the east. So by later this evening, the heavier of the rain moves on, maybe a spot shower or two. Overnight tonight, this is at 10 o'clock and then through tomorrow morning. Overnight, the skies clear and temperatures drop like a rock. We're going to see a much colder morning tomorrow. We're in the 60s the past couple mornings. Tomorrow morning, basically in the 30s across the area. We have had a low count on goldenrod weed pollen today, and the mold spore count has been high as a result of the increased temperature and humidity levels that we've had. So 55 tomorrow for the high after a morning low of 37 on Veterans Day, a sunny day. 60 on Thursday. Friday's high only 53 degrees. A normal high is about 57 for that date. Looks like a rain chance on Saturday that should be out of here in time for Sunday. So even though it's cooler, still most of these temperatures are near or above normal even into next week.
Thank you, Kent. And that is your News 4 update. Remember, we are always online at kmovie.com and your KMovie News app.